What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Watcher of Realms, and today, we've got quite a few things to do. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to upgrade Estrid here to 6 stars. Long overdue, she's an absolute freak beast of a hero, and we've got some decent-ish gear on her. I went ahead and pulled these out of the storyline quest, really solid stuff. So she's already looking pretty beefy. Even at 5 stars, she has over 11,000 attack, which is pretty nuts, and a respectable crit rate and crit damage to go with it, with decent attack speed. So she's already pretty beefy. She has more battle power right now at 5 than a few of my heroes do at 6. So kind of impressive, but she's really good. She's going to be instrumental in getting us through Gear Raid 16, Gear Raid 1, I guess, 16, not the 16th Gear Raid, that does not exist. But I feel like we can definitely make this jump with her because her AoE damage is already insane. Plus she reduces defense, and I feel like that'll be really nice because this is kind of like the struggle in Gear Raid 1 is the high defense of enemies really requires AoE mages, but in this case, we're going to try to circumvent that using Estrid. I doubt we'll be able to go any higher than 16, but we'll try, I mean, if things are going well. After that, we'll probably jump into the faction trial and try to push our everyone up at least to this one. This is obviously out of the question for a very, very long time, but maybe we can get 7 done. That would be kind of nice. I'm not sure how that's going to go, because I'm pretty sure 6 was an absolute struggle last time, and that's like over 100,000 power more, so that's questionable, but we're going to try it anyways. Before we do any of that, though, we want to knock out the campaign. I'm going to go ahead and finish up Chapter 8 in the normal mode, just so we can kind of put a pin in normal campaign, and be pretty much done. With that said, let's jump in, pop Estrid over here, go ahead and star her up. I've got plenty of the stuffs. Boop, bop, bop, boop, boop. There we go. Get her up to the old 6 star. It's going to bump her stats up quite a bit. 400 more raw attack, just boom, plus a good amount of health. And then we get to upgrade her 10 times. I should have enough blue stuff. I do. Go ahead and do that. 4,500 attack, and she's not even promoted, which we're going to do now. Go ahead and get her up like that. Bam! Fully upgraded Estrid. Look at that base attack. 5,100 base attack. That's absolutely insane. That's higher than Wrath. That's way higher than Deimos, but, you know, he has a lower attack stat anyway. But that's just nasty. So let's go ahead and see. I will review her at maybe some other time. Let's go ahead and look at what her stats look like now. 15,600 attack, almost 15,700 attack, nearly 40,000 health. This chick is an absolute freaking unit. That is insane. So definitely happy to see that. 48,000 power, she is now right up there with Deimos. Actually eking out an edge over Navros here, and he's got some pretty solid gear as well. So definitely good to see. Man, that attack stat is just absolutely nuts. Higher than Wrath. Much higher than Ain, because he's still 5 star. He's kind of our weak link. We need to either show him some love or replace him with a different fighter. I'm not sure what we're going to do with him yet. But with that done, let's jump in, knock out the campaign real quick like, and then we'll go and do what I would consider to be the harder content, which is Gear Raid 1. This shouldn't be too bad. We got 1 crystal to defend. If I recall correctly, it is kind of annoying to defend it though. In this case, we're going to drop you, and we're going to bring you. I mean, I just upgraded you to not bring you. It'd be like a slap in your face, and I'm not about that, and I'm not going to be that way. So we're going to bring you. I can't remember exactly how this stage plays out. I know a lot of people come in from down low, but it's these top spots that get a little bit annoying. Let's take a look here and just see where we can place people. So I could easily place someone in this spot, and if I do, I'm actually thinking about throwing Deimos down here. He has the Lunacy Visor on, so he does block 3 units at a time, and that might end up being handy. So we're going to go ahead and put him here to stop these guys from morphing and going directly into our crystal. I'm not sure, could we put someone on that other side? We can throw this in 2x for now, just to kind of see where things are going to go. He's going to smoke those dudes very quickly. So we can block people on this side as well. It just seems like a better idea than not doing that. The earlier you get them down, the better, because then you don't have to worry about this lady that comes in on this side lightning bolting them. And we can just run our ranged units and healers on this side, maybe followed up by like a single tank, and we should be good. So I'm going to go ahead and pop him over here to take care. Well, you know what? Now I'm going to pop Estrid over here just because we just upgraded her. I kind of want to see her smoke some people. You know, that'd be kind of just rude to put Wrath back out there. So 34,000 damage crit, that's not bad at all. So we've got someone coming out already over here on this side. She's going to start dropping lightnings. How do I want to deal with that? Not hitting too crazy hard, about 4,000 damage. I think she stops out of range of everyone. It looks like it. I could probably actually put Maul down though. I just don't want to, because he's going to start taking some serious damage. It might be better to go ahead and throw down a tank. No, that's not a good idea either. Let's get a healer down and then a tank, and then we'll just kind of let costs build up. And we can always pick up that tank and put another one down, because she's going to take some serious damage right now. But she'll be okay. All right, so let's go ahead and pop down probably Hollow like this. And then we'll throw down Livian right here. Might actually need to drop another person on the bottom. I'm not sure, it's a lot of dudes coming out at once. But yeah, this should be fine. She does park herself where you can't really hit her. Obviously, Idril will be able to reach her no matter what. He's doing just fine down there. Not seeing any issues. Those guys are getting kind of taken out with 80 enemies to take down this time, which is kind of insane. Another lightning chick coming in now. I want to make sure I play it out where I can drop 2 heroes at once. One to kind of, you know, do the damage and one to soak. So we're going to pop him down probably first. He might take a shot or two, not a big deal. Actually, I think he's just probably fine as he is. He'll just get out healed by that. And then, honestly, we can probably even just put her down and let her charge up her ult. And then we can finish things off. Oh, I didn't bring Olag. Balls. I guess we can just put this guy here. Actually, we can just kind of keep her healed up that way. And that'll work out. So they'll target him, and he's only getting healed by himself, but he's an HP-based healer. He should be fine. We could probably pop his ult down here, just to make sure people aren't slipping past him. They are starting to build up a little bit. And I could drop another unit if I need to. It looks like it may end up getting to that point. If so, I could drop Wrath back here in front of the crystal, or Olag if I don't have him with me, but if I needed to. They are starting to stack up, but they might actually get past him a little bit here. I may have to do a little bit of a boopy like that. He is covered by 2 healers, so just in case someone does slip past him and jump into the water, they will be met by Wrath on the other side. It's looking like we're doing okay for now. Go ahead and pop her ult, start taking out some of these fish ladies, like so. Get her out of there, because she's really annoying me. Same thing with this chick. The next time someone comes out of here, I can easily hit them with his ult, because it does reach all of these tiles. So as long as they're in these 3 areas, I can drop his ult. I don't know if it'll one-shot him. I would like to think in my heart of hearts that it will. Go ahead and pop this in 2x, kind of speed things up a little bit. Everyone's down that kind of needs to be down. Lots of enemies going to come in here on the bottom trying to swarm you. It's okay. I could have put like a platform tout that does AoE, like Greed or something on here. I didn't do that. But we're doing all right. Like I said, if someone does sneak past, I'm pretty sure Wrath will be able to handle whatever gets by. She's doing absolutely fine over there, just chopping the living crap out of people. I would like to see what her AoE damage is doing. 97,000! Holy freaking crap, bro. That's not bad at all. So that is a serious amount of damage, and that hits everybody. So she's gonna do like 100k in a sweep. That's disgusting. Oh yeah. All right, so that's good news. Well, it's good to see. That'll definitely help out in the gear raid. Only 3 stages left to go. This one, I can't remember. I think a lot of like archers coming on this backside or something, like little spear throwing dudes, and that's kind of annoying for your platform tiles. I don't really remember how many lightning people pop up and how all that works out. We'll just try to play it by ear. If things go terribly wrong, then that's just how it's gonna be. Can we block these people? No. Okay, so this one absolutely forces you to have people turn into super villains or whatever, or super fish. Boop, boop. There he is. So they'll do a decent amount of damage. Did I just mess up how he's gonna walk in? He walks all the way around my dudes. I'm gonna lose it. Maybe that wasn't the greatest way to do it. Maybe we should have set them on each side aimed in. That might have been smarter. That is what it is. We'll be fine. So someone's going to spawn in here and start making it rain. Looks like that's going to happen right away. I'm going to pop her like this. She can deal with that person. They will probably attack her, but my thought process is I can throw a healer like this, and that will reach everyone on this side and that side. She'll take care of one of those dudes, and then I'll pop him over here to deal with this side. And we can put another healer down, and I don't think we'll have to worry too much about the damage that we're taking. So we can pop a second healer like this. She will get shot by them if they come out, but I plan on having Estrid dropped before then, or even Livian, and we should be okay at that point. I mean, where would we put her? I guess we could just put her like right Doesn't really matter. You can put her right... That's stupid. Put her right here. That's also stupid. Do they always turn and walk in, or are they going to walk to the middle on one time and just make me sad in my heart? You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to put her right in the middle. If she doesn't attack anybody, she doesn't. But that's just the way it's going to be. It's just the way it's going to be for now. I think we're fine anyways. So with this little setup, no one can really get past this middle. If they do, I think we could still put like even Livian down to get stuns. I don't need to. It might be like the smart way to do it so that she's not getting zapped, but she's got a ton of HP and 2 healers on her, so she's not going to die. There's like no way. If I do pop her ult as well, she will be able to hit the people that are walking in on both sides of those guys. So even if she's not like instrumental to doing damage right now, she may be eventually. But yeah, they do seem to walk like right past and through there, so no one will actually ever bump into her, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Only a few enemies on the stage, 27, nowhere near the 80 that was on the last stage, which was freaking crazy. I guess we do have access to these 2 tiles as well. I could throw like a Navras or a Greed or something up. I don't think we'll need it. We're pretty much doing fine just like it is. Start taking these people out. Oh, you should have shot that side first so I could have thrown his fish out. And I didn't get to throw his fish. Now I'm sad. These are the last 4 enemies here. Yeah. Okay, so this isn't going to be a problem at all. I maybe should have saved that to snipe out these dudes early, but is what it is. We'll just pop everybody's ult for funsies. 93,000 damage. That's absolutely bonkers. 95,000 on those people. She is going to do some serious work in the gear raid. I'm actually excited. I don't know if we might try 17 just because, but I don't know. Like, that kind of damage is pretty nice. Okay, 813, and then we've got the final boss wave. This is kind of a repeat of, I think, was it 11? Not 10, 9? Yeah, 9 and 13 look very, very similar. I guess something will be different, obviously. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but we will find out soon enough. Okay, so for this stage, we obviously want to cover where these dudes come in. Oh, we got fish people coming in this time. That could be part of the difference. How do we want to run this? Run her like this. That'll cover both of the little fish ladies that come out of here. And probably these fish as well. Kills them fast enough they don't get a chance to attack her. That's definitely nice. And then we can throw maybe Maul like this. And that'll cover even more on this side. You'll also get an attack off early on them to kind of weaken them up a little bit. They didn't even get a chance to zap us, so that's nice. This chick will get a chance to move, probably, depending on how we set things up. We can actually block these people from even summoning into their final forms. I think that's just going to be the play. That just sounds like the intelligent way to do this, so that's exactly how we're going to do this, because that will make this a whole lot easier. Not having to worry about defending your crystal from all these little bros will be nice. Now, these guys will walk all the way around the map. These guys are going to try. They're not going to make it. I think they spawn summoning on this side as well. So we do need to make sure we have things blocked up. I mean, we'll see when the boss is getting ready to get deployed. We want to save Livian for last just because of that. I kind of want to take care of this lady here, though. So I'm going to put Navras here. And then probably Vortex here. This leaves 2 spots available for people to get deployed. I'm thinking, depending on how things kind of play out, where the boss comes and how things are going to look, I might drop Hollow down here, followed by Livian, so Livian can soak the damage, and she'll get healed by Hollow and be okay. Is he going to reach those people as they come around that outside edge? I don't think he will, but it's okay. Looks like Idril's doing fine taking care of them, so not too worried with these guys getting all the way back around and in. And even if they were going to, Navros's ult will cover all of that, so looking okay for now. She's just one-tapping dudes down there. Is she hitting harder than Wrath? She might be. Okay, so the boss is going to come out and then dip her head back in. Oops, I've already made a grievous error in judgment. Let's go ahead and get Hollow out and get Livian down. This way she'll attack Livian. Livian will get healed. She should be totally fine. I don't think she'll be able to one-tap her. I could pop her and just start shooting the boss. I wonder if she goes away at a certain level of health. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's probably just timing. Might just sit there for the whole time, but if I do get another Idril ult, I might actually be able to just take her down. So I'm going to pop an ult there to recharge her a little faster. Might be able to just snipe the boss out before it's even a problem. I feel like she still does that big lightning damage arrow eventually. Oh, she's going to go back home now? Looks like she is. Okay, that's not a problem. She might pop out again, or it could just be because the wave's pretty much over. Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad at all. That wasn't even a little bit bad. That was pretty easy. Go ahead and take that 3-star and get that done. And then I guess the final battle is going to be probably her again, I would guess. I thought we already killed her once. Oh, we got a purple Abyssal Rift. Ooh. Oh, this is the one that isn't like completely finished yet. Interesting. Not sure when they're going to drop these stages, but 2 summon crystals. We'll end up doing that at some time. But here's the final boss, a divine summoning, or a legendary summoning crystal. So this is the exact same boss fight it looks like as earlier. I'm not sure what's changed, other than there's 2 portals to spawn over here. I think we're just going to run it like kind of like we did last time. I don't remember how we did it last time, honestly, but it'll work. We'll find a way. It kind of depends on how early the boss comes out, I guess. We have fish people that are going to come in. If they keep the same... Oh, they're dropping ground units in to start with, huh? Well, I think they did that last time too, didn't they? We could probably, if we were feeling insane... I don't really want to feel insane and then die. That sounds like a poor choice. We might just wait till like the last second and then drop both of our ground units in. So as long as we defend this back here, we're totally fine. Go ahead and pop you in like this. Ooh, those guys hitting kind of hard, but it's okay. We can get a healer out pretty soon. Won't be an issue. Go ahead and pop him down like this. He'll trade the attacking. And we can pop ourselves a little healer right here. Now, like I did say before, blocking these people would make this a lot easier. I might even try it. Oh, that guy got through. Whatever, so I'm going to try doing that over here, out of the range of the fish people. This AoE damage they're going to receive is going to be pretty annoying. I might throw this in 1 times for now. We do need to get our AoE units out. A couple of ways to do this. I could place one up here to kind of take care of them early. And then put like hollow on this side aimed backwards to heal everyone. Would work. I could also just do it this way and place my units on the side. As long as we get everybody down except for our final dude. These guys are going to be pretty tough actually. But hopefully we didn't like overextend ourselves here. And not, oh, that's not the boss. Okay, we're okay. They are going to take some AoE damage. They might actually one-shot her. Ooh, holy poopage. They did hurt it pretty hard, but not too hard. We have 2 spots left. Obviously, I would love to get my hollow down, followed by... Ooh, that might be Danger Town. We need like 35 cost right now. And if she shoots Idril, she might just be dead. She's not dead. We're okay. How do we want to run this? Do we try to let Hollow soak a single shot? And then hope we've got enough to get Livian down? Oh my gosh, she just almost ate the dirt there. So we're actually going to put Livian over here. The reason for that is as long as we have these people up here making everything take AoE damage, if she's by herself, she is getting healed only 1 time, but he should be able to take care of that. As long as she's doing AoE damage, I don't want my Livian... Holy freaking balls, that hits hard. I don't want her to be where that is going to splash around and hit all of my dudes, because that can be absolutely devastating. It's looking like she's going to be able to take all this damage and be alright. We do have damage covering above her. We didn't get Navros or Greed deployed for AoE, but we should still be okay. She's doing fine on this side, kind of taking those dudes out. I guess I could pop Idril just kind of whenever I get her. Oh, she's going to shoot the people in the back. I forgot she kind of does that. I wonder if she's targeting like the furthest distance, because that seems like a weird targeting mechanic. But if she does take those out, we don't have to worry about the AoE as much, even though we're not having to worry about it too bad right now anyway. She's doing fine. This side should be pretty safe. This side will get some people spawned in on it, but we do have Maul for AoE on this side. If things start getting swarmed, we can pop his ult and just decimate the entire world. Deimos does have the Lunacy Visor, so he blocks 3. He's kind of like a tank. I think we're okay. Lots of damage getting on Livian right now, but this is why you want to save your tank for last. If this was like any other unit in my team right now, like even if it was my 6-starred her with like 40,000 health, she's probably still going to die because her defense isn't that high. That rhymed. But yeah, you got to watch out for that. Tank as your last deployed unit is absolutely a must, I feel like, for this stage. Even though we're way overpowered for it, if this was like any other unit, they would still probably just die. So looking like she's going to come down the middle, maybe? Not sure who she targets, like which side she comes in on. I guess I can just pop you to 81,000. That's weak. Absolute weak sauce. But he has like 0% crit, so it is kind of a thing. One of these days, I will upgrade him to have actual crit damage and crit chance. Oh, wow, he got his ult back incredibly fast. Ult's bad. She's doing fine over here, just smoking these guys one at a time. Time to pop this, hit that dude in the back. 113, took that one down immediately. Guess we can pop Deimos right now to get some extra smackings going on. Boss went down incredibly fast when she walked into Deimos. Got one dude left up here in the corner. Edril, go ahead and snipe that chick out. If you don't have Edril, this isn't like a wipe if you can't get up there. Just pick someone up at the end, obviously drop them on that tile, and you can take care of them. It's just a little bit annoying if you have like no platform tile units left and you have to sit there and wait for like 60 seconds. Been there, done that, not fun. But there is Chapter 8 completed, done. We will not be progressing in the campaign again for a hot minute because the power level jumps to literally 600,000. Well, not literally, but pretty much, which is insane. I think what was the last stage here? 189, so pretty big difference in power there. Go ahead and snag out all that loot, boop, and then we're gonna jump over and we're going to take, not this, we're gonna try to take down the Gear Raid 1. We do have Gear Raid 2, I think, coming up as an event, but my healers aren't strong enough. Our next 6-star unit probably gonna be either Vortex or Medan, because they're HP-based healers, so I can pump a lot of health on them, make them tanky, and then I should be able to survive this, because right now it's just my healers get decimated and everybody dies. So that will be probably the plan going forward, is to get Medan or Vortex 6-starred, but for now, we're going to jump in here, and we are going to take down Stage 16, pretty much for surezies, hopefully. For surezies, hopefully. So Estrid definitely staying in the team here. I don't really need Deimos for this. He's a single target damage dealer. This is all about AoE. I'm not sure if I really need to change anything else up. I mean, if anything, I could drop someone I'm not going to use. Who am I not going to use here? Probably not Wrath. Maybe not even Olag. Might just use Livian for the stuns. I could drop him and then bring like a little Lord hero to give her an extra boost, but we'll just run it how it is. I'm not going to worry too much about that extra 5% attribute bonus from a little rare Lord hero. It's not that important. But I think this time we're going to open up with our dudes out front. Like so and like so. This way they'll take a little bit of the heat off the barricade, and if I remember correctly, this first line of units, these little, I don't know what they are. Is it these things? It is. It says they have high attack. It doesn't feel like they hit very hard compared to a lot of these later ones. Like these ones seem like, it looks like all their stats are the same, and it's a big load of crap. Like there's no way that's true. These guys, some of these dudes have way, way higher defense and do like these guys, they definitely do a ton of defensing, but not much attacking. So I don't know what those stats are. Yeah, look at that, 1,700 damage. That's crazy. But trust me, it'll work out eventually. She'll start defense reducing, and it'll be great. Go ahead and get a healer out here just to make sure that she's not gonna die. We can pop her ult actually already. See what she's doing this way. So 17,000, 15,000. She's not doing crazy damage, but as she puts defense reduction on them, they will go down. She's actually doing pretty good damage for them being such high in the defense department. But let's go ahead. Probably start popping down our AoE units. We will need magical damage on this. You're doing pretty good. I kind of want to pop Dolores right here. That way she'll actually buff her attack as well. As Navros, and probably also as I pop in, who's doing 30 magic? Oh, it's like, who's doing 30 magic damage? It's Livian's ult. I was like, that is nothing. So far, so good. We're doing fine. I don't know if I want to put a secondary healer out just to make sure that Estrid doesn't die, because there's a chance that she does, obviously. Or do I want to just go ahead and get Greed down? I think I'm going to pop Greed down and then pop her ult, start recharging some more ults. She's about to get hers. And she should be able to cleave out some of these other dudes, because yeah, 69,000 crits. Some of these guys have much more attack than defense, and she will absolutely weed those dudes out very quickly, which she is doing. She is taking some damage though from these range shots, so I might just go ahead and pop Vortex in. Then our last unit is just probably going to be Mari to increase damage received by the enemies. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Go ahead and pop her up here, like this, out of the range of being attacked. Should be okay. Pop Dolores' ult. Pop Navros' ult. Gonna need you guys to heal up my lady. Heal up my lady, I said. Don't let her die on me. She's getting close to dying. Holy crap, she's getting very close to dying. Oh no, she died. That's bad. That's very bad. Both my dudes died. It's okay, we're probably alright. We'll just replace this with Olag for now. Maybe I should have put it where... No, he does cover both. Probably just having Greed right there might have just been the nail in the coffin for me. Pop her ult, get everybody's ults coming back a little bit faster. So far, things are still looking okay. He said, not really believing it himself. But I think it's going to work. It's still going to work. I believe it in my heart of hearts. Maybe. Maybe. We'll probably get them back up. Pop this, pop that. Looking alright. Go ahead and pop Navros. Yeah, having Greed up here on this front might have just been a little bit greedy on my side. Man, we are getting absolutely ran through right now. They're coming in hot and heavy. We may not be able to beat this today, but I'm just kidding. We're absolutely going to beat this today. I believe it in my hearts. And that means it's going to happen. It's 100%. It's 100% going to happen, he said. It will, trust me. Always got to make sure that we don't lose anyone up. He's just over here blocking like 3 people. He's just doing his thing. We're still a few seconds away from even being able to deploy people again. I want to say it was pretty much those guys that kind of took me down. Let's put Estrid back in like this. And let's put Greed back in as well. And we're going to put him right here. We might actually still be alright. Pop Hollow, get her ult going, charging everybody's ult up. Looking good. If we can get Estrid back again, she might actually be able to clear these dudes out. Because I don't know if they have as high a defense. She's doing some work. The barricade is looking pretty squishy right now, though, but they are going down. Kinda going down. Lots of them are getting weeded out. A lot of damage still coming on the barricade, though. Down to the last 3, 4. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So we got 3 enemies left. It's just going to be the boss and these 2 bros here. I think we've got it. So we probably don't, in this case, need Greed back here. In fact, we're probably better off throwing Wrath up here just to start chopping this dude down, and we should be all right. Guess we can pop this, pop that. That AoE damage will hit the boss still. Looking good. Estrid just kind of looking backwards, wondering what's going on. That was so freaking clutch, dude. We almost lost right there. We were very, very, very close to losing. But we can pop his ult, pop her ult for really not that much of a reason. Boss will go down. He's going down slow. I guess we can pop that in 2x. It's not going to be, obviously, anything special happening right now except for him dying, but looks like Gear Raid 16 will be going down. Very, very close. But hey, it all worked out. She was absolutely clutch right there. If she was not there to go ahead and slash all those dudes in the back like that, she wiped out probably like 20 people at the end, which was absolutely massive. Let's see what her damage looked like. Even though like this is a very magical damage heavy stage, that's absolute garbo. Yeah, she actually out-damaged everybody. Greed died, so you can't really look at that and be like, oh, he sucks. He was not supposed to obviously die. I did put him in a spot where the ballistas do shoot him, and that is obviously going to hurt your stats a little bit because he's going to get shot a lot. Distract your healers to heal him, and then she took damage. A safer play would have been split and put him just back far enough that that wouldn't hit him, and we've been okay. But the fact that she out-damaged even Navros, a magic damage dealer on this stage, goes to show you how strong she is. That's absolutely disgusting. And she died. She was out of the fight for a full minute. Still came back and out DPS Navros, who did not die. So, pretty freaking disgusting. I'll absolutely take it, though. Stage 16, completed. I don't feel like we probably got too much more in us, because that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie to you. This is another, like, what, 40,000 power jump? That's a lot. Obviously, the big goal is to make it to stage 18 as fast as possible. Getting here is big because it means you're no longer diluting your inventory with legendaries. Everything you pick up will be mythic. but we are quite the ways away. We're about 100,000 power behind. I'm not saying we can't do it. I'm just saying it's going to be pretty tough for now. We may even have to build someone like, I know it sounds crazy, but there's this little lizard fighter that I've been kind of eyeballing, not only for gear raid, but also for the fighter promotion raid, is this bro right here. Seems kind of weird. He has a, yeah, he has a 2-tile attack radius, and it does AoE damage, but it's magical damage. So that's like really rare for fighters in the epic category to have magic damage. And he has an increased attack range, which is great. He boosts his attack stats by quite a bit. His ult is attack boost, his passives are an attack boost. So I'm kind of curious to see how this guy would play out if I upgraded him. He may be really, really good for Gear Raid 1, and he might even help me on the Fighter Promotion Extreme 2, because that one is kicking my butt. So maybe he's just an option there, you know, maybe getting this guy to 6-star will be something. Obviously not something we're pushing right away, but it is an option. That said, last thing I want to try here is to push the faction trial up at least one. I don't, like, at least one. We're not going to. Let's not be ridiculous. But we're going to try this. I'm not sure if we'll be able to make it. It's pretty tough. I'm curious how I want to run this. Magic damage is obviously king here as well. That's just, you get a bonus to your attack by doing magic damage. So we got mages. We have 3 mages. She's not really useful in terms of damage, but she does slow people. So that's something. We'll try it. It is definitely labeled hard, and I believe that's for a good reason. The boss is going to hit me like an absolute truck on this one. There's a chance we... Oh my god. Do you see that? How do I want to run this? Do I want Navros here? Or here? If I put him here, his ult can reach backwards and hit some of these guys. We're going to try it like that. We'll probably have to put like a fighter or something really far back, because these guys are going to sneak through. And when they come through this little area, they take like no damage at all, which is really, really annoying. We've got enough to put down a fighter already. I'm not going to probably just jump into dropping greed. In fact, it's a terrible idea. We're probably going to end up putting like Wrath back. I don't think they turn north. I think they walk over here and then come up. If I'm wrong, I'm going to feel very foolish. So don't make me be wrong here. But as you can see, that when they have that shield on, they take like no damage. Oh my gosh, he takes like no damage anyways. Oh, this guy's going to one-shot him for sure. He's going to get absolutely decimated by that. That may not be the play. Watch this guy hit him. Chonk! 24,000 damage. Yeah, there's no way I'm out healing that. So we got to try something a little different here. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. We may have to go like this and then run our tank right here and not do a fighter to start with. Fighters aren't too great on this stage anyway, unless they're magical damage fighters. Let's go ahead and get it in 2x, get things kind of rolling, and I'm probably going to throw Olag down right here. The idea being, he's very tanky, but he's also going to be still in range of Navros' ult, which I'm going to pop as early as possible. Try to take out some of these guys, because they will make things... I think if they pop, they do like a weird like little shield bash too, and it like makes everyone immune to damage. But as you can see, pretty important to take these guys down quick, because they hit very, very hard. Boss is coming in quite early. How do I want to run this? I want my HP-based healer back here to keep you alive, probably. And then probably going to put Greed here. I'm not sure if I want to aim him backwards to take care of these guys quicker, or how I want to deal with that. It's going to be kind of an interesting idea. A balance between keeping him alive and actually killing these big defense-boosting souls. Because right now, I think everything's like immortal when they have that... Oh. Yes, now the monster's invincible. Thank you. That's fun. Break the boss's shield to immediately... Oh, so I didn't even realize that it's the boss who's making everyone immortal. It doesn't last forever, though. Did someone just sneak in my thing? Am I having a stroke? Did you just slow me down and cost me a dude? I think it did, because I only have 2 spots open. Thank you, game. Thank you for the tutorial to distract me from the side that I needed to be paying attention to. So that's nice. Pop you here. We're going to repeat the exact same process in 2x. Hopefully it'll work out. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat this. That boss could be just way too strong. We'll see. Go ahead and pop your ult. Take care of some of these guys. And then take care of those guys. And I believe I might just want to pop him like this. I kind of want to do it like this. And that could just bite me in the butt really bad later, but it may not, so we'll see. How do I want to do this? I'm not going to have time. I'm going to have... Oh, what the heck? No, game. Oh, you freaking turd balls. That just almost... Hey. Hey. What the... Okay. I was like, I need you. Oh, she's going to die anyway. Well, maybe not needing you. Maybe I should have waited a... That's... That tutorial pops up at a really, really bad time, doesn't it? We're gonna try it one more time. If we can't make it happen one more time, it just ain't gonna happen. I believed in myself, but I might have believed too hard. We might not be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? It's how it works. Now go ahead and keep running in 2x just like last time. Put this guy down. Do like so. Pop your ult. Smoke out some of these dudes in the back. Smoke out that guy. Can't drop a healer yet, though, because of that. Maybe not dropping Greed is the idea here. Maybe we just go with Livian first. Drop a healer up top to make sure people aren't dying. Maybe even Medan? No, she doesn't have a big enough attack range to make that a good spot for her. We'll go with Vortex. Yep. He makes things invincible. I understand. I've seen this definitely not 3 times in the past 2 seconds. I get it. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, I understand. All right, so with that out of the way, man, these guys are hitting like freaking freight trains, dude. Do I have to just like double heal over there? I might have to. These guys are hitting really, really hard, and those guys are gonna hit even harder. Boss will be coming in pretty soon. That's gonna be really fun. How do I want to run this? I guess I can just do it like this. Maybe he'll break that shield. Pop this in 1x to make sure I'm not gonna just die. I think he broke the shield, that's great. Tanks are doing okay, they're staying alive. But I am worried about the boss just absolutely decimating me. I'm gonna throw Medan here to kind of heal Greed. Could be a terrible play and not work at all. But he's an important part of the team. If he dies, which he probably will, this boss hits like a friggin' truck. Ult? Is he gonna just tail whip him to death? No, he hit Livian. Livian's still doing okay. It's his Force of Lineage roar that he does that like absolutely just like one-shots your team and really, really hurts. But we're doing okay. We actually survived it. That's big. Pop this. Tail Whip's not killing anybody. We can drop Estrid down in front of him. It might just instantly kill her, but it also may not. She's not going to be in his attack range, is she? If I put her there, no one's going to reach but Medan. I don't think that's going to be strong enough. We'll probably have to put her in Hollow's attack range. Yeah, so that only hits ground units, and that's okay. He's going to start moving again soon. Broke the shield. I think everyone is now able to be attacked again. Going to do a tail whip. I'm not going to put Estrid down until he's done with the tail whipping and starting to move forward. Get her in here. Pop her ult to get double heals going on. So he does hit pretty hard, but she should also lower his defense, which will be nice. No one died. No one died. We're doing okay. Everyone's still getting healed. Pop her ult, because she does hit pretty hard with that ult. Things are looking all right. And when I say that, and then things always fall apart like immediately. Everyone's still doing good. Pop her ult. Get some quick heals going on. Boss is down to 20-something% HP. That tail whip is hitting very, very, very hard. He's got a shield up to make everyone invulnerable. We're not chipping up his HP away nearly as fast as I would like to see it go. She's taking about half damage from that tail whip, but she's healing it back. So we should actually be all right here. We'll pop Navros' ult. Try to get these dudes kind of going down a little fast. Pop that ult. Get a little healing multiplier going on. He's down to 0.3% health. Okay, boss is down. I think we're good. I think we've got it. Once the boss goes down, the rest of the wave is nowhere near as hard. So that'll be nice. I always thought that invulnerability came from these guys like smashing their shield in the ground. But I guess it doesn't. So I guess you learn something new every day. Go ahead and pop her ult here. Get her cleaving some dudes out. Woo! That damage is nuts. Those guys hit so hard, but she's also hitting hard, so we're doing good. Guess we can go ahead and pop his ult. Start blowing up some of these tank bros. Then it's just these guys left. And there it is. So you fail a few times, you learn what to do, and then we're good to go. That was a pretty tough one, definitely for sure. Getting everything out there and rolled out at the right time was just a matter of placement. Getting that tank down first was just a smarter play than trying to throw a healer out early. It all worked out. We beat it, and we're going to be stuck there for probably the foreseeable future because that is an intensely large jump. But that said, I think we've done everything we want to do today. We made progress in Gear Raid 1, which progress these days in the Gear Raids is much, much slower than before, so being able to do that is nice. We're probably not too terribly far away from getting this. It's probably just a few good gear pieces away on our mages from being able to do enough magic damage to make that happen. But there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.